Welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for November the 8th, 2025. This is for the lower 48 United States. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button to get the latest notifications when we talk about the weather in the lower 48 United States. So looking at November 9th, tomorrow, 2025, Sunday, current hazards are going to be freeze watches and warnings in the central part of the country. This is going to include Tulsa, Oklahoma City, back toward the Red River Valley of Texas, in Arkansas, from Conway, Arkansas, Little Rock, Mountain Home, the Ozarks, Fayetteville, Arkansas. Be careful in the morning. There will be frost advisory on your cars, freezing, frost on the ground possibly, and then the winter weather freeze watch in effect south of there. So this includes Dallas, Fort Worth, Texarkana area, Shreveport, Oil City, down toward the Mississippi River Valley there, Greenville, Mississippi, back toward Tupelo, south of Tupelo, into Huntsville, Birmingham, back in the Atlanta metro area, and areas west of there toward Columbus, Georgia. These areas on I-85, I-20, and I-65 will be affected by a freeze watch as temperatures dip below on that Sunday morning, 32 degrees. We also have a red flag warning in the southern Texas here. This includes the Red Hill country of Texas here, from Austin, San Antonio, southward toward Corpus Christi, Victoria, Texas, back toward Laredo. And that'll be in effect as well for Sunday, November 9th, tomorrow. Upstate New York as well, in the Adirondacks, winter weather advisory. Some snow showers could be possible in the Adirondacks, and then upstate and the UP of Michigan as well, from Marquette to Houghton, back toward Iron Mountain, Wisconsin, and then over toward just a little bit of lake effect here. If you're heading north along 131 or toward Cadillac, Michigan, and Traverse City, be very careful there. There is some snow showers possible on Sunday morning here. Out in west, our friends out west are looking good, but in the central California Valley there, coming up to 99, there is a dense fog advisory for Sunday morning, November 9th, 2025. Now looking at the forecasted high temperatures for tomorrow, Sunday, November 9th, 2025, for the lower 48, you see the Gulf Coast states are hanging on to those 80-degree Fahrenheit temperatures here, but then we got one more day, and then Monday temperatures take a dive as the jet stream is coming down here. This cold air, as you see up north here, it's going to be swimming down here. So Minneapolis, St. Paul for a high temperature on Sunday, 30 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys in Rochester and Minneapolis, St. Paul, 36 degrees Fahrenheit for Chicago, colder, much colder than it was these past couple of days. The frontal boundary is still making its way through here. For tomorrow, Sunday, high of 68 degrees Fahrenheit for Atlanta, 61 degrees Fahrenheit in DFW, 89 degrees Fahrenheit in Phoenix, cool and dry there, 87 degrees Fahrenheit in those friends of Los Angeles. Hello to you guys. Hello to Seattle, 63 degrees Fahrenheit for you for a high temperature tomorrow, 51 in Denver, 36 degrees Fahrenheit in Champaign, Illinois, 41 degrees Fahrenheit in Indianapolis, 56 degrees Fahrenheit for a high tomorrow in Boston, 43 degrees Fahrenheit for a high in Bangor. So you see that fall temperatures are going to be coming in strong in the next few days here as we continue. Looking at the water vapor, you can see that dry air hanging in orange there all throughout the southeast here, hanging the Gulf Coast all the way down to Miami and the Keys here. And then we have moisture up here, of course, in the Great Lakes here, that those snow showers, the clippers, just going to be coming across there on Sunday, and then up here in the Adirondacks. And also the clipper up here in the northwest that continues in green, the moisture for our friends in Seattle, Vancouver, Portland, down toward Coos Bay and Medford, Oregon. They should continue to get those on and off showers. Not a total washout, just showers continuing, but dry air filtering in through the Rockies here, Denver, Colorado Springs. The ski passes season looks great, even though we haven't had a lot of snow here yet. But they're making snow at night, the resorts, and so that's nice. So people up in Cottonwood Canyon, Utah, and down toward Breckenridge and Vail, and all the ski looking great in the Four Corners there, Durango, Zion National Park, Grand Canyon, everything looking great over there. Like I said, that moisture continuing to stream over toward Amarillo, New Mexico, maybe a little bit slow go there, and also that freeze one, that radiation cooling at night is something to look out for as the jet stream continues to dip southward here in the next 2 to 3 days. Looking at the forecast model, the GFS shows that precipitation perfectly here in the next couple of days here. For Sunday, November 9th, we have that snow showers continuing in Des Moines, possibly in the Quad Cities of Iowa, and also toward the southern Minnesota here. So Rochester, Brainerd, you can get in on some of the actions. Albert Lee, Minnesota, places like that can get in some snow in the southern Wisconsin here on Sunday. As I advance the GFS model forward here, you can see that frontal boundary and the jet stream takes a dip here, and that blue isobars there coming down through the Central Plains and through the Ohio Valley here on Sunday. So that's when the transition happens. You can see those showers moving through Pittsburgh here on Sunday into Monday. Those showers advance into the the eastern third of the country. I-95 corridor, you get into the action on the rain there. And then on Monday, that cold air just dips in there. There's the big dip. On Tuesday, snow showers possible in the Appalachia country. So that can include places like eastern Kentucky, Pikesville, Kentucky, into Charleston, Beckley, West Virginia, Ohio, Cincinnati. You could be getting in some snow showers here as that lake effect train gets pulled down as the jet stream dives all the way into the panhandle of Florida. You could be waking up to freezing temperatures on Tuesday, November the 11th, Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all our veterans. And then out west, they're getting the flip pattern here, this ridging effect, where they're going to be temperatures, like I said, 5, 10 to 15 degrees above average here for areas in the Four Corners and northward, all the way up to Big Sky Country, Montana, and North Dakota. As I advance it past Tuesday, Veterans Day here on the GFS model, you can see that it rebounds here on Wednesday, November 12th. Temperatures rebound here for the Mid-Atlantic, the Southeast, and the Sunbelt states down here in Texas to Arizona. But then we still have that cold push of air in the Mid-Atlantic from Maryland northward up toward the Canadian border. Still cold along the Canadian border from the Great Lakes states too as well. And so the cold air retreats a little bit on Wednesday. And then Thursday, you can see as I advance on November 13th, we have our next frontal system coming in here, the Pineapple Express coming into the west. So showers, heavy showers for San Francisco, Oakland, Santa Ana, down towards the Bay Area, and up all the way up towards Seattle and Portland here. Rain showers and snow showers, heavy snow in the Cascades here on Thursday, November 13th. So heads up for you on that day as well. And so just have to wait and see what happens as we go towards Friday here. Those showers advance into snow showers advance into the intermountain west here as well. And then out east, we have that cold air still wedged up against the Appalachians and the northeast here, providing snow showers in the Tokyo Plateau of New York and also the Green and White Mountains of Vermont and into Canada here as well. Warm air continues to come up and rebound here on Friday, November 14th here for more stable air, I should say, for the Mid-Atlantic, the Southeast, and the Northeast, and the plains, upper plains, and Midwest here. So that's good news. And then, of course, we end the week on Saturday, November 15th, and the cold air retreats here, but there's still a wedge of cold air here for places like Boston, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, and back into Maryland and Delaware here, the Delmarva. But warm air, as you see the warm isobars here surging up into places like rebounding for Chicago, Indianapolis, Des Moines, St. Louis, back over towards Nebraska, Omaha. So these will continue to be our pattern for the next 6 to 7 days here on that outlook. Now, looking at the thunderstorm outlook here for day 1 tomorrow, Sunday, November 9th, 2025. Just general risk for marginal thunderstorms here. This includes places like Kentucky, Louisville and Lexington, Kentucky, Cincinnati on the western suburbs over there on I-275, and then also includes areas on the banks here from Jeffersonville, Indiana, back towards the Ohio River here. And then we have marginal risk, again, a 2 out of 5 here risk, or 1 out of 5 risk out of here for Columbia, South Carolina, back toward Augusta, Charlotte, eastern suburbs around 485, and then 95 corridor coming up towards Lumberton and places like that, Lumberton, North Carolina, and back up to central North Carolina, Dunn, Wilson, Pembroke. Those areas could be a marginal risk. And then we just have general thunderstorms here on day 1 for the rest of the areas like Columbus, Dayton, Indianapolis, etc. Now on day 2, we don't have much risk here as well. It's just general garden variety thunderstorms. That's a great news here. Not even that much tracking, that much hail here as we head toward deep into the fall season here. So this has been your Weather Guru update for Sunday, for November, the weekend of November the 8th, 2025 and November 9th, 2025. Thank you for listening. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your support, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weather Guru signing off. See you on the next episode. Take care. Have blessings.